Hi there, and welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. So this is going to be perfect for you if you are feeling anxious or stressed out and you need to calm down right now. We're going to calm your anxious body and the anxious mind, so all you need is a place to practice, and I'll meet you there. We're going to start by coming to a comfortable seat, and I want you to place something underneath the seat. So for me, I'm going to sit on a blanket, and you can choose a pillow, towel, blanket, whatever it is for you, and just cross the legs. If it feels difficult to sit like this, you just put more underneath your seat. You build yourself a throne. And then close your eyes. Bring your hands together to a prayer shape in front of you, and we're going to start to rub our hands together. So you want to make friction, and we're going for heat. Think you're like building a fire. And so you're making friction, 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 and then the eyes will close if they reopened, and you'll place the palms over the eyes, totally enveloping the vision in darkness. Feel the warmth of the palms into the eyeballs, and just let that settle into the muscles of the face. Good, and I want you to keep this, and I want you to start to begin to really tune into the breath and make the breath loud, in and out through the nose. And even though the breath is loud, can you start to make it a little bit longer? So we're going to elongate the inhale and the exhale by slowing the breath down. Good, and keep it like this. Can you attune your hearing, your sense of hearing, into the sound of the breath? And the breath is making this oceanic sound, a very soothing in and out. Really good. And just keep listening for the sound of the breath. And can you let the breath come in a little slower and a little bit deeper into the belly? If the arms get tired, you're welcome to place them down, but I want you to keep that sense of listening to the breath. And by listening to that oceanic sound of your inhale and exhale, can you place yourself in that calm space, the space that you feel when you're at the ocean? And if your hands are still on the eyes, let's all come to meet with the palms facing down on the thighs. And just keep hearing your breath. And together, let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And a full breath out through the mouth. Again, like that, breathe in through the nose. And swoosh it out through the mouth. One more like that. Breathe in. And swoosh it out. Good. Feel as though your shoulders could melt down the back, melt away from the ears. Blink your eyes open, and we'll come forward off of our seat and come into a child's pose. And when I mentioned that we're listening to that oceanic sound of the breath, I want you to know that your hearing is linked to your kidneys. Kidneys exist in the low back. And so when we come to a child's pose, we're giving our kidneys a little bit of space here. And the kidneys hold the waters of the body. So that's why when we connect to this oceanic sound of the breath, we're soothing the waters, we're soothing the kidneys, we're soothing the alarm systems of anxiety or stress. As you come here, let the forehead fall to the mat. And if the forehead feels far away, you just place your blanket or your pillow underneath the forehead. Let the arms rest down. Let the belly be soft, and just breathe. And I want you to feel as though you could release all of the stress and anxiety that you're holding on to and just give it over to the floor beneath you. Let the floor hold it. And here in your child's pose, can you stay connected to the sound of your breath? Really nice. Start to lift your head. Walk your hands back towards your shoulders and sit up into more of a seat. You'll draw the knees more to be parallel. So before they were wide in a child's pose, now they're more parallel. Come forward onto your hands and knees, and then take the palms a couple of inches forward out in front of the line of your shoulders. Okay? And now draw your hips forward. Let the hips drop, knees are down, and look in front of you. So you're in a back bend. Arms are stick straight. Push the floor away from you. Look forward, not up. We're not throwing our head back. We're just looking forward. And now you'll start to send the hips and the seat back towards the heels. You're coming into a child's pose variation. So your knees are a little closer together, but you find that same sense of sinking everything back. And now we'll do this with the breath. So as you breathe in, press into the feet. Slide your torso forward, arms stay where they are, look forward, exhale, drop the hips, lift the heart, vision is forward out in front of you. Take a breath in, and then exhale and send it all the way back. Pause here for a full round of breath. So breathe in, breathe out. As you inhale, you press into the feet, you come forward towards tabletop. As you exhale, you drop the hips, you're looking forward. Breathe in, and your exhale sends it all the way back. So we'll do that a couple more rounds, and it's all about moving with the breath, moving nice and slow, and continuing to listen to the sound of the breath. So full round here, breathe in, breathe out. As you inhale, you come up. As you exhale, you drop the hips. Long neck, breathe in. And exhale, send it back. Close the eyes if they're not already. You have the movement, just trust yourself. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come forward towards your tabletop. Exhale, drop the hips, lift the heart. Inhale here, and exhale, send it all the way back. So you're welcome to do that a couple more rounds if that feels nice for you. If not, just stay here in child's pose. And you'll stay here for a couple more rounds of breath in the child's pose. Let's take 3 more together. And then start to look forward. Walk your hands back towards your shoulders, coming more towards a seat. We'll swing our legs around and come back into a seated position. This time, bring the soles of your feet together, knees open wide. If this feels difficult, you've got that blanket or pillow that you just place underneath you once again. I really don't want you sitting way back here. I want us to stay up nice and tall. Hands will come alongside your ankles, and just let the knees kind of flutter to their own side. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Good. And now your hands will come alongside the knees. We'll fold them together as if you're folding or closing a book. And then you'll walk your feet in as close as you can. Again, you've got that pillow behind you if you need to sit on that. Wrap your arms around your shins, sitting up nice and tall, and just let the head fall down. Some of you may be able to nuzzle the kneecaps into the eyes. If that's a possibility, you're welcome to take it, but mostly I just want you to connect to the sense of giving yourself a hug, a lot of contact with yourself. You are safe, you are here in this moment, and we are here together. Really nice. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. To come out of it, you'll sit up nice and tall. You'll unfold the legs once again. Your hands will come to your heart space. We'll put our left hand down first, right hand stacks on top. Breathe into your heart. The only moment that we have choice is the present moment, because whatever happened in the past has already happened. Whatever's coming in the future, we can't control, But in this very moment now, this is where we have choice. And in this moment right now, you are safe. Hands will come together to a prayer shape, chin to chest. Blink the eyes open. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.